friends and family. I am doing a presentation at the Commonground Country Fair today. I'm sure some of you have heard of that. I figured I should look at least somewhat presentable. My goal is to do a presentation for the Maine Indoor Air Quality Council about healthy and efficient basements, but it'll be an opportunity for me to network, talk to some other industry professionals, and maybe see if there's some opportunity for me there. What's up, honey? What do you think of this whole thing, losing my last employee?
You better find some way to make money quick.
Yeah. There's money there to pay me for a couple months, should I not have work.
Well, months goes by fast.
It does go by fast for sure, but it's gonna take a lot of work, determination, and a little bit of luck to make this thing start to be profitable for me within that 2-month period. It's just a beautiful day in Maine today, you know? It's like 60 degrees and dry. This is just apple weather, you know? You're gonna see a lot of cooking with apples over the next few weeks. I hope that you don't get sick of it. Apple crisp and apple pancakes and apple sauce, and Andre usually makes apple butter. Thanks for coming with me on my day. Stay tuned, I got some chores to do, and then we're heading to the fair.
Chock-a-block full, huh?
That? The only things we can't recycle are PVC, polystyrene, and plastic bags, really. I just ditched all of the recycling, and conveniently the recycling center is right next door to the soccer fields where the Twins are playing a game. They have 2 games in a row, but I'm gonna go check out a little bit before I have to go back home and get ready for my talk.
Can I have a couple dollars to buy something?
I am headed off to Unity, Maine, to the Commonground Fair to do my presentation. You know, I used to be very nervous standing in front of people and talking and giving presentations and doing all that stuff. Something changed in me when I was in college, like my last, couple years of college. I started to look at people differently, you know? I had always sort of been nervous around people because of what they thought about me or what they might say. And then at some point I realized, you know what? We're all just people. Nobody is better than anybody else. And usually when you're in a situation where you're standing in front of people, they're there because they want to see or hear something that you have to say. And for the most part, that means that you typically know more than they do about whatever you're talking about. So once I realized that, you know what, people are just people, and I'm one of them. And once I realized that I know what I'm talking about, then presentations like this became much easier, and I really enjoy them. It's kind of energizing to talk, engage, and inspire people. So I think that's part of why I like vlogging too, because I get to do that on a daily basis. You know, I get to talk to you all. I get to engage you through the comment section, and hopefully I get to inspire you a little bit in little ways with the way that I live my life. Anyway, thanks for coming, and we'll be at the fair in, I don't know, a little over an hour. There's a certain bit of irony associated with the Commonground Fair, and that is that it is flooded with so many people that as you get within 1 or 2 miles, it's just a long chain of cars sitting and idling for some time. I mean, I've waited in line to get into the fairground parking lots for an hour of, you know, inching along with your car. It's crazy. It's about 20 past 2. My presentation is at 3 o'clock, and I'm mainly recording this to help myself remember that I am in the 4th row over from the road, near the far end of the far lot. There is an amazing number of cars here. I don't think I've ever seen so many.
Colin, did you get something? John, did you get it?
guess I had forgotten this from years past, but the fair shuts down at 6 o'clock and they turn everybody out. So there's gonna be like 20,000 people getting in cars and trying to get out of here at the same time. I'm gonna be sitting in line for a while. I'm sorry I did not record any of my presentation for you all to see. I got there like 5 minutes before I was to go on, and there was just a crowd full of like 36 people like looking at me the second I got there. So the presentation went well. Everybody really enjoyed it. I got a lot of really great feedback. Folks said that the information they got was good information. It was well delivered. You know, those events kind of energize me. I do really enjoy the presentation and seeing that light bulb go on when people ask a question and I explain the building science behind it. Super food at the fair. It's all organic and Maine grown when possible. That's one of the prerequisites to being a food vendor at this fair, is that all of your packaging has to be compostable, all of your food has to be organic, and if you're making food of ingredients that can be grown in Maine, they have to be grown in Maine. It's just part of their shtick, being the hippie fair, the sustainability fair. Now I fear I will be sitting here in traffic line, consuming fuel and creating pollution, which is sort of the opposite of what this fair is all about, for probably the next half an hour. So give me a time to catch up on some YouTube. My car for 35 minutes and I have gone 1 mile. Thank you for coming with me today on my day. I hope you had as much fun as I did. You know, I just feel so relieved. I can't explain this. I was trying to explain to some of my energy efficiency friends at the fair that I didn't know that I had this weight on me from the business and all that, and now that things have changed and I'm taking a new angle, I just feel like a giant weight has been lifted. I'm starting to like this.